Hi everyone, welcome to another devlog for Astortion. I don't have much to show you today. I was mostly working on what I call interactables, which are things that the player can interact with. I was able to come up with a kind of flexible mechanism that I can use to create various things. So let's go over some examples real quick. One type of interactable that you may recall is an anchor. At the beginning of the game, Alice, the main character, is given a special device that allows her to interact with said anchors. I showed you how this looks like in the past, but now anchors got their own interface to better convey what's happening with them. As you can see, each of them is marked with a white dot. If I hover over one of them, the dot will expand to reflect that, so that I know which anchor I'm targeting. Then, if I hold the left mouse button, the dot will expand more, meaning that we are now connected to this anchor. Finally, if I hold the spacebar, I will activate the whole thing, and this will also be represented by a different icon. This tree is another example of an interactable. As you can see, it also has this white dot. If I hover over it, it will display what the interaction will be. And if I click on it, Alice is gonna basically comment on this tree. Similarly, I can approach the stone on my right, and this will reveal another interactable. This time I can read what has been written on this stone. Lastly, I can go to the bench on my left and sit on it. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna end up using all of these types of interactions. I'm still not sure about the way they work and look and feel. So if you have any thoughts, I'd love to hear them. I definitely wanna put some lore into the game, and I think that the interactables like the look at or inspect are a great way of doing that, because they're not really intrusive, and if you're not interested, you can just omit them. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and for all the support that you've given me so far. It really means a lot to me, so thank you again, and take care.